All right. So, finally able to get started tonight. I'm just gonna run off, maybe do an operation or two, um, see what's going on. I heard that the grenade battlement actually is available now, so I'm gonna go ahead and take a look at that, see what's going on. Probably fight some bugs, maybe bounce over to the bots and see how effective it is against them. I feel like into the bots, as long as I'm not just getting accosted by rockets all the time, it might actually be pretty decent against most of the laser fire in the game. And might just be like a surprisingly high value option into that faction there. But we'll definitely see. Anyhow, I'm gonna go get that purchased real quick. Finish up a couple of other little things, and then immediately start dropping over there. Let's see where they put it in here. I guess it's in the bridge, which kind of makes sense to me. Only 10,000 rec slips is interesting. Explosive, medium armor penetrating. Yep, no shock there. For those who don't know what this is, because they haven't dropped with it yet, or it's brand new to them, this is just a hell pod that drops with a wall. The wall seems to be medium armor. It could be heavy armor. Some testing is going to be needed on that just to see, but I'm pretty sure it's medium armor. Um, and then it's got a grenade launcher strapped to it with a box mag that has 60 grenades in it, and you can kind of just send them. Just lay the gas down and let it go. Um, it's a pretty decent little stratagem for fighting behind like this. Kind of something a lot of people have been wanting into the bots is like trench warfare in a way. Uh, I've been wanting stuff like this for a while, like with the ballistic shield and things of that nature. Um, Something like a plantable defense, and now we finally have it. I'd be very excited for Arrowhead to start doing more stuff like this. More defensive stratagems that you can kind of plan and engineer the battlefield towards how you want things to be. Because like with 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 something like this, you can now like put your mortar behind you and just kind of stand and deliver with your mortar and like know that it's a safe place. And you can get a ton of these down. They've only got a 120-second cooldown here, which means you can kind of just drop these all over the place and really run kind of an emplacement style build that lets you kind of just pick your battle points and always be at an advantage on them. Um, might be a very fun build to be running into bots right now. Is just running the HMG emplacement, the Grenadier battlement, and the what is it called? I forget the exact wording on this thing. The anti-tank emplacement here. I want to call it the artillery emplacement, but I knew that wasn't what it was. Yeah, like some very cool stuff there, just to kind of maybe play engineer. Might do something like that and just run the mortar sentry, and just not have, in all craziness, a support weapon or a backpack, and just run kind of an engineer build and plan around careful positioning. Just try to pick something up off the battlefield and see how it goes. Oh yeah, let's uh let's give that our best shot. Let's drip up for the bots though. Go ahead and make sure I got a good armor set for them going in. A lot of people like to do explosive resistance, um, which I'm here for. I don't mind the fortified armor set into the bots. But I think what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go ahead and take the engineering kit into them. Um, I don't play the engineering kit all the time. I actually like that a little bit better. But right now it just feels like something I can do and get away with. Let me think. What's my go-to option right now for weapons into them? Is it just gonna be diligence here? Is that just the way to go? You know, I kind of want to give the Punisher Plasma a bit of a shot here. I play a lot of crossbow. I play a lot of stuff like that, and you know, I kind of just want to give this a chance at being successful here. Gotta bring the ultimatum into bots. It's just it's damn near mandatory at this point. It's just so good. Gonna bring thermite grenades with me because I don't have a solid anti-tank option. And with the engineering kit, I'm gonna have 5 of these things. So that really kind of gives me some reliable answers to that. And I think that's what I do. I think I'm gonna drop into the bot front here. We got a lot of folks on Ingmar. Maybe I just do some quick play here and see where the world takes me.
Allied destroyer has joined squadron.
Oh, cool. Cool. So, we're gonna go ahead and take that. We're gonna go ahead and run EMS mortar. And we're gonna go ahead and run these other two emplacements here. Wait. It's an eradicate. Yeah, this is actually not the worst play in the world. Not at all. I'm gonna take Vitality. Vitality's just very strong into this section. Brother looks like he is going full detonation here, so I'm just gonna pray to God that I can find a position somewhere on this battlefield where I'm not getting just bombarded.
Launch initiated.
I will say, in the concern of being too talkative at the moment, Eradicate as a mission type is just kind of missing the mark a little bit. It doesn't feel like an Eradicate. Like Blitz feels like Eradicate. Like, the idea is that we're dropping in here and just eliminating a ton of enemy forces, but that's not what it ends up being like. It ends up being more...
Let our enemies choke upon their territorial
you know, get this down right away.
Going down!
Woo! Gonna need some damage plus on that pretty quick here.
Calling down fortifications!
Requesting advanced weaponry. Calling down a sentry. Requesting sentry. Reinforcing it. Thank you. I'm sorry. Freedom never sleeps.
Requesting fortifications!
Sending in an eagle.
Calling down a sentry! Calling down fortifications! Sentry! How'd you like the taste of freedom? Heavy, on my position. Drop ship! Mag's empty.
Requesting air support.
I'm blowing myself up here, huh?
Sending in an eagle.
brother. Why? Why right on my head with the Eagle 500? Didn't like that I was standing there, I guess. I don't know. Get the call-ins.
Calling in reinforcements.
Throw up on this Hulk set for this guy. Sure can.
Point me to the enemy. Reinforcing. Mag's empty. Liberty saves me. Calling in reinforcements! Liberty save me! Have a taste of democracy! Box, west. 50 meters.
You have ignited the torches of liberty. Extraction awaits.
Rolling grenade. Last reload.
Pelican 1 arriving at coordinates.
Shuttle inbound.
Reinforcing!
Mag,
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
I'm sorry? I'm not really sure what took me down there.
joining the fray. Calling down fortifications.
Mag's empty. Mag's empty.
Mag's empty!
Requesting air support.
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
This guy is kind of insane.
Sending in an eagle. Marking extraction point.
Oh my god.
Marking extraction point. Calling in reinforcements.
I thought Buddy got taken out. I'm not gonna lie.
Orbital inbound. Grenade.
Countdown initiated. Stand by for takeoff. New mag! Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
You have maintained our way of life.
Well then. Yeah, though, this kind of actually might be a really strong stratagem for this faction. I didn't get to quite see how effective it was against enemy fire, because I kept kind of positioning it poorly. It's just definitely on me. Like, this is 100% on me. But, I think we can get there. I think something can definitely be done here. Oh. Can't wait to get kicked off this ship then. I mean, it is what it is.
We lost many good Helldivers today.
Yep. I just wanted to see if this was any good still. You know, I know it's been a little while since I've touched it. It's about performing exactly how I expected it would. Um, I'm thinking this thing just needs probably another 100 damage, and I think it's a totally just acceptably functional damage weapon. Fire rate on it is pretty rock solid. We don't really want it to be directly competing with these two monsters over here, because it's clearly something different, but I think that would be pretty good, to be completely honest. Waiting to see what this guy throws up. Maybe something. Maybe nothing. We'll get there. The Purifier might just still be the best bet into the bots next to the crossbow. I love the crossbow so much, I'm just so stuck to it. I'm just gonna go ahead and hit up the Purifier. Wonder what he's looking for. What's my guy doing here?
The hour of our next victory rapidly approaches. Let us cleanse the galaxy of alien scum.
Okay. I mean, we always emote. We diving or what you got, brother? I think he's yeah. Kind of figured that was coming, you know. Kind of guessed as much off the jump. Oh yeah. Current network connection is
Welcome
lost.
aboard,
Yeah, no,
Helldiver.
more accurately, they just quit the game.
One shudders to envisage what repulsive larvae gestates within
Jump back
the
in, though.
gloom as
See what we
speak.
see what we land on. See where we end up. Yeah. Yeah. Let's stop the search. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. I can just SOS peek and play with some other people. Definitely not. Man. I just do not like Eradicate.
But a single triumph
not
more,
very good.
and the operation is complete.
Bunkers aren't very fun either. They're pretty much just goofy as special type. dog.
Allied destroyer coordinates received.
Okay. Oh, I guess it is what it is. I guess we're doing this.
Mission coordinates locked. Hellpods prime.
Don't really run
Engaging orbital
a
thrusters.
good blitz kit, generally speaking.
Orbit
It's
synchronized.
not the thing that I prefer to do in general, but it can be made to work. We'll take that, and for a support weapon, what can I count on here? Feeling like I'll probably just take HMG here. Yeah, that feels pretty good for blitzes.
Launch initiated.
The added extra use for mechs has been nice, but it's just not there as far as an answer to what would really make them fun. And I think very seriously the answer to that is a significantly reduced cooldown, or something like, you know, getting us to getting us to kind of just maintain one exosuit the entirety of the mission, and just treat it like another member of the team. Let me, oh shit. Drop that SOS beacon real quick.
Sending out an SOS!
I know that was a turret, but I couldn't tell what kind it was. Okay, well, I've figured out what kind it is. That was fucking rude, sir. Oh dear lord, why?
Cancel that.
As long as I don't move, he won't hit me. Yeah, not bloody likely. I'm kinda gonna get fucked on this. Whatever.
Feels good!
50 meters. Requesting fortifications.
Firing orbital barrage. Clear the area.
That'll be pretty good.
Calling down supplies! Allied destroyer joining squadron. Deploying Helldivers. Requesting sentry! Requesting advanced weaponry!
I hear annoying children overhead. Somebody want to explain to me what just happened? I just called in a walking barrage and it did nothing over here? What the hell?
Spawn outpost! Requesting it!
Objective located. Southeast, 100 meters.
Mag's empty! Automaton outpost scrapped. Warning, you are in range of enemy artillery.
Yes, yes, we are in
South,
range of enemy
area
artillery.
vehicle.
Not new information.
Calling down a support weapon. Requesting backpack. Requesting air support.
There we go.
Clear the area.
Oh, good. Great job, guy. Alright, let's see. Where else do we need to be moving?
Dropping a pin. Northwest. 300 meters. Tagging map. Southwest. 100 meters.
Alright. We'll give this direction the old college try. This thing really spawned.
Calling down fortification.
Mag's empty. Requesting orbital.
Oh my god. Pussy. Either fight me or don't. Like, for real.
Sending in an eagle.
Delivering payload.
There we go.
Requesting air support. Light for super air. Orbital inbound.
There we go. We'll get a
Last
reloading real quick.
reload.
Pick up some of this ammo that's just sitting around here. We just gotta kill a couple more bases.
Requesting air support.
The heavy fortress is right over there, so it shouldn't be too hard for me to do that.
Another triumph from managed
Or somebody will
democracy.
do exactly as
May
we
liberty
need them
guide
to.
your safe extraction.
Calling in orbital strike.
Might still go after this just a little bit, just to do it. I do have a 7-second one before I so. Ooh. Just getting this in the right spot though.
Orbital inbound. Drop ships.
Calling in reinforcements.
Left. We can't stay this low much longer, Helldiver. Mag's empty. Calling down a sentry.
Okay. Am I just dead here? Oh, yeah. I'm just dead because an anti-tank mine is gonna pop off. Just get lightly tagged by an enemy pelt and
Reinforcing.
just explode here. Oh man, you're actually running in the wrong direction there, fella.
Deploying reinforcements.
Sending in an eagle.
There is
Point me to the enemy.
probably no real way we're pulling that off there, buddy boy. We can pretend. That's nice, but you know,
Calling in reinforcements.
I'd like to have some stratagem during an evac against the bots. It's just Oh my god. Not really a fun time without him, if you know what I mean.
Freedom never sleeps! Liberty save me!
Throwing supply beacon. Requesting advanced weaponry.
ETA, T-minus 1 minute and 30 seconds.
Requesting air.
Calling in reinforcements. Sending in an eagle.
Democracy has landed.
Got a signal.
ETA, T-minus 1 minute.
Heavy. West.
Requesting orbital. New mag. Security. Sending in.
ETA, T-minus 30 seconds. ETA, T-minus 20 seconds.
Man, I used to stand the laser cannon into the bots.
ETA, T-minus
It did
10
used to be
seconds.
like
Clear landing zone.
a really good, crazy option.
Reloading.
This is Pelican 1. I have visual on the extraction zone. This is Pelican 1, preparing for touchdown.
Dropship. Requesting orbital.
Orbital barrage incoming.
Orbital inbound. Last reload.
Countdown initiated. Stand by for takeoff.
Reinforcement budget depleted.
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning.
I guess it was time to leave. That's a lot of heavy devastators.
Another victory for the right side of history.
It never ceases to surprise me that all of the like very higher level players are always on the bot front, and I just like I'll play in Super Helldives on the bug front, and I'll see like commonly 40s through 70s, but all the guys who are like 140 plus are just everywhere on the bottom front. And I think a lot of that has to do with, like, the bots just ask so much of you in terms of combat capacity that the bugs just don't. And, it just kind of lends itself to, these more higher level players who have had a lot to do with the game kind of getting in there and doing their thing.
Welcome back. Democracy's reach extends a bit further thanks to you.
The hour of our next victory rapidly approaches. Let us cleanse the galaxy.
Mission coordinates locked.
Bunker buster mission here. 'Cause
Hellpods prime.
it's just so weird right now the way that everything's going with the mission types. We'll start over here.
Orbit synchronized.
Alright. So I am going to run the Grenadier Battlement. I'm going to go ahead and do my my usual supply pack heavy machine gun, because I just stand the crap out of that. What do I really want is this final stratagem? Am I just going to run the Eagle 500K? I feel like that's probably just the best thing to run here. I've got an okay-ish defensive stratagem here. I'm running around doing what I'm doing with the rest of my kit. I would normally bring something like a gas strike, but I'm just not doing that here. Let me go ahead and switch to a Ruptor. We'll go ahead and keep the ultimatum, and I am going to go ahead and switch back to gas grenades because they are just a stellar option when the bots get pushing. Ruptor will be just pretty good. Pretty good, I think, at
Hellpod launch
dealing with
initiated.
a lot of the enemy types that are going to be out there. You can use it to do some goofy support stuff sometimes too. I'm kind of trying to get away from the crossbow. I really do expect a crossbow nerf at some point in the next, like, 5 patches or so. I don't see how it maintains what it's doing right now for all that
All
much
the
longer.
galaxy looks to you for
Calling in an
salvation. Let nothing stand in the way of
Okay, so we're just gonna do that then. All right. Did we kill it? Yes, we did. Great job, bud.
Tech pack inbound.
That's why I'm doing that.
Found something.
Calling down a support weapon. Rare sample collected.
There we go.
New mag.
Let's mag up real quick. All right.
Tagging location. Never mind. East bots. Requesting orbital. Administering freedom.
Nice job, rocket turret.
Sentry.
Putting in a lot of work there, buddy. Really appreciate the shit out of that.
Requesting fortification.
Mod outpost spotted.
Kill 'em all!
Yeah, this actually seems
Bots. Southeast. 50 meters.
pretty functional.
Southeast. 50 meters. Marking location. Never mind. Southeast bots. Southeast. 50
I'll
meters.
take it.
Requesting orbital.
Fly beacon.
Sending in an eagle.
Sending in an eagle.
Democracy's on its way.
Eagle 1 leaving combat zone to resupply.
Automaton outpost destroyed.
Oh, okay. That's a nice tight spot to put that in.
Objective located. Southeast. Objective
Reinforcing.
located. Southeast.
Oh, I whiffed that. Didn't whiff that one. Oh, okay.
Reloading!
Oh my.
Objective located. East, 100 meters.
Nice, nice.
Requesting sentry!
Nice job, buddy. Is that a way to do it?
Bot asset destroyed.
Orbital inbound.
I just don't think that's gonna happen for me right now.
Reloading. Dropship.
New mag!
Requesting orbital.
What happened there?
Calling in reinforcements.
Oh my. I would say that wasn't intentional, but he was definitely trying to hit me. So, yes, but also, what the hell?
Northeast, 100 meters.
Dropping a pin. North. 50 meters.
Bots. Northeast, 100 meters.
Hang on.
Requesting air
Calling down a
support.
sentry. Delivering payload. Northeast, 100 meters.
Okay.
Reloading. Supplies.
Box fabricator. Northeast. Objective located. 50 meters.
Last reload!
Requesting air support.
Holy crap, should I not be alive? I fell right in front of that friggin' heavy devastator. He lit my shit up. He dead? Yes, he is.
Tagging map. East. 200 meters.
Bots. North.
Calling down a support weapon. Tagging map. East. 200 meters.
Bots. East.
Calling down fortifications!
Air sample acquired.
Oh, I'm jammered? Ah, I'm ion storm. Ah, I see.
Engaging terminal.
New mag!
Calling in reinforcements. I got the terminal.
Requesting fortifications! Last reload! Have a taste of democracy! Sending in an eagle! Busting sentry!
Orbital inbound.
Sending in an eagle!
Unleashing democracy.
Freedom forever! Requesting air support! Got him!
Oh!
Dropping a pin. Northeast, 100 meters. Objective located. North.
Oh,
5 northwest. Calling in orbital strike.
Tagging location. North. Never mind. Objective located. North.
Out of ammo! Dropship!
Requesting orbital. Objective located. Northwest.
Enemy tactical asset within threat range.
gotta get away from this 380.
Objective located. Northwest. An eagle.
Okay, nice job, guys. Nice job.
Bot asset destroyed.
I need supplies.
Objective located. North, 100 meters.
Reinforcing. Objective located. North, 100 meters.
Reloading! I'll take it. Objective
Engaging.
located.
I'll
North.
take it.
50 meters.
Freedom triumphs over tyranny once more. The
a nice free easy shot. Figured I might as well just take it.
Bots. East. Never mind. Calling down fortifications. Last reload. Requesting.
Administering freedom.
How'd you like the taste of freedom?
Eagle 1 rearming. Be back shortly. Marking location. Northwest.
On my way. Engaging. I'll take it.
On my way. Engaging. I'll take it. Bots. West. 100 meters.
How about a nice cup of liberty? Requesting advanced weaponry.
Objective located. Northwest.
Heavy. Southwest. 50 meters. Requesting fortifications.
Dropping a pin. West. Far. Requesting orbital. Bot fabricator. South. Bot. 100 meters. Cancel that.
Uh-oh.
Proceed to extraction when ready.
Calling in reinforcements.
Well then. Okay.
Orbital inbound.
Bot fabricator. Southwest.
I kind of, honestly, I thought that his tread was destroyed because of the way that he was moving. Oh my god, what are you doing here? Oh man, all my shit is all the way over there. That is unfortunate.
Bot.
I'm
South.
just gonna be without my HMG then.
Requesting tac pack.
Oh my god, 7 minutes on the cooldown there is intense. It's alright. Just a play style swap up. We just play kind of wacko sniper for a little bit.
Bots.
Oh, shit.
Requesting air support.
Heavy. West. Close.
Jesus Christ, Bouncy Boy Hulk is just refusing to die, huh?
Reinforcements.
That Hulk took more ammo than he had any business ever taking.
Calling down fortification! Taking no to democracy! Marking location. Heavy, southwest. On my position.
Uh-oh.
Fire in the hole! Helldivers never die! Sending in an eagle! Requesting air support!
Really?
Calling in reinforcements! I'm bleeding out!
What the fuck? No, Jesus, cut it out.
Bots. South. 50 meters.
New mag!
Marking location. East. Bots. Southeast. 100 meters. Bots. East. 50 meters.
Bots. South. 50 meters. Calling in orbital strike. Requesting air support.
Requesting fortifications! Calling in extraction!
Extraction request confirmed. Shuttle inbound.
Bot fabricator. West, cancel that.
Engaging. I'll take it.
Tagging location. West. support weapon!
Sending in an eagle!
ETA T-minus 1 minute.
Reinforcing!
Calling down supply!
ETA T-minus 30 seconds.
Dropship!
This is Pelican 1. Helldivers are outside the extraction zone. Landing aborted. One light for Super Earth!
Requesting orbital.
Bag's empty.
Orbital inbound. Eagle. Requesting orbital strike.
Calling down a sentry!
Boss. West. Never mind.
Requesting air support!
Oh, really?
Calling in reinforcements.
Reinforcement budget running low.
Heavy. Northwest. Close.
Calling down fortifications.
Reinforcing.
I'm actually gonna take. No, I'm not. I'm gonna do one of these. Okay.
You may proceed to extraction when ready.
Reloading!
Nice shot, guy.
Marking location, northwest. Enemy elite, northwest. 50 meters.
I'll take it.
Sending in an eagle!
Coming in hot.
Yeah, that sorted most of their asses right out, didn't it?
Calling in reinforcements.
Automaton outpost scrapped.
Thank you.
Dropship! Fire in the hole! Requesting air support!
Boss. Requesting air support. 50 meters. Calling in orbital strike.
How is it alive?
Last reload!
Dropping package. Package acquired.
Requesting sentry.
Heavy. West.
Found something.
Got a sample.
Requesting fortifications!
Dropping package.
Found something.
Tac pack inbound!
Tagging map. Southeast. 200 meters.
Tagging map. North.
South. 100 meters.
Have a taste of democracy!
Marking location. Southwest. Orbital inbound. Calling in reinforcements.
Reinforcing!
Requesting advanced weaponry.
Dropping a pin. Southwest. 200 meters.
Really? Just happened to get tagged by one of those stupid things?
Reinforcing.
Calling down a sentry. Reinforcing.
Brother, you better get me in.
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
Oh, good God. What a shit call in point. Why?
Ready to liberate!
Found something.
In an eagle! Sending in an eagle! Die!
Coming in hot.
Calling in extraction! Out of ammo!
Calling in reinforcements.
beacon.
Sending down equipment package. ETA T-minus 30 seconds. ETA T-minus 20 seconds.
Requesting advanced weaponry.
ETA T-minus 10 seconds.
Pelican 1 arriving at coordinates.
Additional reinforcement funding approved.
Pelican 1 landing sequence initiated. Watch where you're standing.
Requesting sentry.
How'd you like the taste of freedom?
Extraction point.
What do you mean? From what? There's no way my own explosion killed me.
Countdown initiated. Stand by for takeoff.
Oh god. No, brother, run.
Helldivers never die.
There you go.
Mission complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
Liberty has
God
seen
dang.
you through.
I'm gonna say it though. That was too intense to sit there and try to talk during. That was a lot going on, and that was just a fight to live. But I think that's a really good stratagem into bots. I'm kind of disappointed right now that it's a friggin' grenade launcher. I really would rather see a heavy machine gun on there, to be honest. Like, I think that'd be incredible with a heavy machine gun. Yeah. I'd be very, very here for that. Kind of looking forward to it, to be honest. I know that was
Priority
one of the
alert.
things that was
The Miriam
sort of
system.
leaked, kind of a little bit.
Allied destroyer has left squadron.
Welcome aboard, Helldiver.
Wow. These guys did pretty good. I mean, they carried. Oh my god. Danny died 13 times. Is he okay?
In the memory of those
Is Danny okay? Who hurt Danny? Like, dang. Danny died 13 times.
Elder,
Oof.
the super destroyer is ready for your next mission.
Mission coordinates locked.
Poor guy, man.
Hellpods prime. Engaging orbital thrusters. Orbit synchronized.
Here.
Yeah, I'm good enough with that spot. That seems fine. Going in pretty similar gear.
Allied Hellpod launch
Oh,
suspended.
oh. My bad, my bad. Yeah, we gonna go here in a sec. We'll work our way up. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take... I think I'm gonna take the rocket turret sentry here. It does seem to be putting in some serious work. Ah, man, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I just wasn't getting a ton of use out of 500 kgs. I kind of was only using them when there were, columns nearby. And, like, they work for that, but that's not really the thing that they're best at. Killing those super heavy enemy types. I think this is just what I do. I think that's just the way right there.
Launch initiated.
What's this guy on about?
Let them come. Thank you. Let them brawl. Let them face the
Sweet.
insurmountable might of the Helldivers.
Location. Objective located. On my way.
Fire in the hole!
Thank you.
Calling down a support weapon.
Bot asset destroyed.
Tac pack inbound.
Calling down a sentry.
Requesting sentry.
Sending down support weapon. Requesting sentry. Requesting
Heavy.
advanced
Northwest.
weaponry.
100 meters.
Ah! Oh my god, I was not ready for bro to come around the corner like that.
North. Heavy. North. Close.
Affirmative. Tagging location. Northwest. Cancel that.
Requesting fortifications!
Thank you.
Orbital inbound. Northwest. 50 meters.
Outpost destroyed.
Tagging map. Northeast. 200 meters. Objective located.
Dabbed him up
Heavy.
nice and tight, yeah?
Northeast. East. 50 meters.
On my way. Engage. I'll take it. Tagging location. Southwest. On my way. Engage.
Objective located. West.
Put a few rounds in their feet. Knocks them out just as good. Just as good.
Calling down fortifications. Bots. Northeast. 200 meters. Requesting tac-tac.
Found something.
Oh, what?
Northeast. 200 meters. Not today!
How'd you like to see some freedom?
How about a nice cup of liberty?
Requesting air support.
I'm sorry. Box, north, 200 meters. You'll need it. Thank you. Here! I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Guy was panicking.
Supplies, northeast.
He was freaking out. He was like, man, we gonna lose all our resupplies on that shit. Oh no. We gonna get fucked up. And I said, don't worry. I brought the dumbest stratagem in the game.
Rare sample
It kind of
supplies.
just does this thing. Now, granted, the stupid bots didn't want to face me. They want to keep acting like little pussies. Not fighting dead on. But hey, whatever. I'll just switch to their turrets.
Dropping a pin.
And honestly, quite honestly, I kind of fucked that up. I should have started back to front on them.
Last reload!
But hey, whatever.
Requesting
Oh,
orbital.
what the fuck? Oh, what? What do you mean? What are you talking about? What? What happened? How am I dead? How are none of them dead? That's kind of crazy, right? Like, what?
Box, west, 100 meters.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, where is my shit though?
Dropping a pin. West, 50 meters.
Oh crap, dude.
Calling in
Lord.
reinforcements.
Requesting fortifications.
Requesting sentry. Box, northwest, 50 meters. Thank you.
Oh, super hard!
Tagging map, east, 200 meters.
I need supplies.
Supplies. Enemy elite, northeast, 50 meters. Tagging location, east.
Okay.
Marking location,
That was,
northeast. Found something!
On my way.
Wow.
Engaging. I'll take it.
On my way. Engaging. I'll take it.
Objective located. West.
Objective located. East. Supplies.
My life for Super Earth! I need supplies. I've got you. Thank you.
Tagging location.
Liberty, save me!
Thank you. Bots. Northeast. Objective located. East. Requesting objective equipment. Bots. East.
Found something! Objective located. West. On my way. Engage.
I'll take it.
Last reload!
Tactical asset within range.
Objective located. Northeast. Oh, requesting air support. Orbital inbound.
Automaton facility destroyed.
Calling down a sentry. Calling in reinforcements.
Calling down fortifications!
50 meters.
How'd you like the taste of freedom?
Drop ships.
Kill 'em all! Calling down a support weapon.
Tactical asset.
Requesting fortifications!
Outpost destroyed.
Okay. There we go.
Northeast.
Calling in orbital strike. Sending in an eagle.
Bot asset destroyed.
Have a taste of democracy!
Oh my god, what the fuck?
Calling down a sentry!
That guy I can hit. There we go.
Marking location. South. Never mind. Spots. South.
Found something! Rear ships acquired.
Requesting air support.
Supplies.
Oh, that whiffs? That's very unfortunate.
Requesting tac pack.
Heavy. West. 50 meters. Tagging map. Northeast. Far. For prosperity. Backpack inbound. Here. Thank you. Injury? What injury? I need supplies. I've got you. Thank you. Enemy elite. East. 50 meters. Last reload! Reloading! Thank you.
Mission is progressing.
Supplies.
Requesting orbital.
Yeah. Calling in reinforcements. I'm sorry. Got a sample.
Oh my god.
Dropping a pin. East. 300 meters. Mag's empty. Tagging location. Northeast.
Bots, cancel that. South.
Affirmative. Reloading. Affirmative.
Requesting sentry.
Requesting sentry. Dropship. Calling down a sentry. Reloading. Throwing bomb. North. 50 meters. Calling down fortifications. North. 50 meters.
Sub-objective in your vicinity.
Thank you. That's called democracy.
Calling down objective equipment. Tagging map. Northeast, 100 meters.
Automaton outpost scrapped.
Marking locations. Enemy elite. North.
Orbital inbound.
High value item.
One step closer to mission completion.
Bots, north.
Engaging. I'll take it. Tagging map. North. 200 meters. Requesting fortifications. Going down a sentry. For super! Bots. Southeast. 50 meters.
Sending an eagle. Requesting orbital strike.
Bots. Southeast. 50 meters.
Supplies. Northeast.
Thank you.
Marking location. Bot fabricator, north.
Feels good. On my way. Engaging. I'll take it.
Mission at 20 minutes remaining. Main objective nearby.
Dang.
Bots, east.
Calling down objective equipment. Requesting advanced weaponry. Tagging location, northwest.
Still have a anti-tank emplacement I can use against them.
Get some! Get some! Requesting sentry.
Say hello to democracy!
Calling down fortifications! Calling down a sentry! Requesting sentry! Air sample acquired.
Requesting orbital.
Reloading.
I got the terminal. Close. Heavy on my Tag's empty.
Southwest.
Heavy. Southwest, close.
Requesting fortifications!
Freedom marches onward. Thanks to you. You may proceed to extraction.
Throwing supply beacon. Supply.
You may proceed to extraction when ready.
Requesting air support. New man. Tagging location, west. Orbital inbound.
Calling down a sentry.
Landing in an eagle.
Calling down fortifications.
extraction point. West.
Log fabricator, northwest, 50 meters.
How'd you like the taste of freedom? Last reload!
Marking extraction point. West.
Sweet lips!
Drop in package.
Grenade!
Roger. Pelican 1 will re-attempt pickup at extraction zone.
Requesting sentry.
Okay.
Forcing.
Man, those things are so friggin' annoying. I wish they were bigger. I wish they were bigger and just slightly more visible. That would solve like 80% of my problem with them. Because they're basically running in permanent stealth mode. They got nothing telling you they're there. Until you get smacked upside the head with one. And then it kind of just like defeats the whole point.
Requesting fortifications!
Oh, crap.
Requesting backpack!
ETA T-minus 1 minute.
Back inbound.
Calling down fortifications!
ETA T-minus 30 seconds.
Marking location. Northwest.
ETA T-minus 20 seconds.
Weapon.
ETA T-minus 10 seconds. This is Pelican 1. I have visual on the extraction zone.
I'm sorry. Here. Negative.
Countdown initiated. Stand by for takeoff. Reinforcement budget depleted. Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent. Another victory for the right side of history.
Well, aside from a couple of wacky, wild ragdoll moments, that was pretty straightforward. Good lord. Oh, hey, crazy. I don't know when you messaged, but finally seeing it. Just that one little thing there, it didn't bump much. You enjoy the eruptor? It's a rock solid weapon. It's catching some unnecessary like stray
Allied
nerfs,
destroyer
but
has left squadron.
otherwise it's pretty rock solid.
Helldiver, take command of the galaxy's liberation.
Still pushing on this. It's a little crazy. Check something real quick. What do you think of the new war bond here? You big fan? Not a big fan? Just kind of here? Oh, damn, you like way early then. But if you like the Eruptor, that means you got Democratic Detonation already, which means you're making smart choices. Because Democratic Detonation down here, I just pull that up. This is like easily the best war bond for you right now. If you're lower level or just starting out, like this is a pretty fine assault rifle for you. This grenade is just a build rounder for you. You can just choose not to take anti-tank weapons now. Like this is a fun weapon. I can see the appeal. I'm giving it a try since it's got a bunch of changes in the last like 2 patches. And then the grenade pistol here is like a very, very good Terminid go-to for closing tons of bug holes. Because every time you come up on an S, they've always got tons of bug holes. And then the exploding crossbow here is just, personally, I think this is the strongest primary weapon in the game. It's got a stat sheet that looks like a damn support weapon, but it's one-handed. Decent enough reload speed for what it puts out. Medium pen, large explosions, like this thing's goofy. But yeah. This guy,
Every
I
sector
think,
in the
wants to
galaxy
play rock,
must be
paper,
purged
scissors,
of the alien menace.
which is not what I'm about to be doing. Do we have any chance of completing this? No, not really. So we're just gonna
But a single triumph.
Initiating FTL jump to the Miriam system.
So you're level 20. When did you buy the game?
FTL
How long have you had it for?
successful.
Let's play.
Mission coordinates locked. Hellpods primed. Allied destroyer has left squadron.
Yeah, it's rough when nobody brings anti-tank. About a week. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. But yeah, that's
Allied destroyer
tough
has
as
joined
nuts.
squadron.
when nobody brings any anti-tank. That gets pretty pissed pretty fast. Yeah, there's just not a lot you can do at that point. You just start getting completely trashed on. Do a little bit of a change up here. Switch to a more squid-focused loadout here. Love that. Love that. Don't really need this anymore because there's not a single enemy on this faction that I ever need that much raw firepower for. And there we go. Let's see. Probably just gonna take Hellpod space. Seems like the best way to go here. A lot of running. Yeah. I don't know if you've noticed, but I basically am only running heavy armor as well. So, I don't like running away. It's very counter to how I enjoy playing this game. If I can stand and fight, I will find a way to stand and fight. And that gets me into a lot of trouble. But hey, we're Helldivers, I don't think retreat is something that we are supposed to canonically be doing.
Remember this.
And so that's my little nod at roleplay for the game.
Die for democracy.
Freedom requires power. Requesting sentry. Requesting sentry. Calling down a sentry. Calling down a sentry. Requesting sentry.
Yeah, for democracy, absolutely. I stand for democracy. I dive for grenades.
Requesting sentry. Calling down a sentry.
Well, we closing the. No, we don't need to. We don't need to close this. We don't close these.
Calling down
This
fortifications.
is bad practice. Let him in. Let him in. Bust him up. It's too easy. If he does it again, I'm gonna blow the wall up. Nah, bro, quit this shit. You're being
Sorry.
cheesy. You're being cheesy. I gotta turn it back here.
Sentry.
Normally, I would be running like I'd be running gas mines here. Look at this, man. It's just like, holy crap.
Danger.
Brother has got more turrets than bullets over here.
Squid.
You like the Illuminate at all? Or you just play mostly against bugs? A lot of people who are just starting out play mostly bugs.
Fire in the hole! Say hello to democracy!
Where bro at? There he is. Done bugs and squids. You don't feel comfortable going at the bots, or you've just heard some horrible things about them. All true, by the way.
Requesting sentry.
Sending down sentry.
Bots are friggin' crazy if you don't know what you're getting into. And you don't have the right armor brought into those, they tear you up. Heard some scary stuff. Yeah, no, there is some scary stuff on the bot front. Yeah. Explosive resistance is a huge deal because they've got more one-shots in their entire army than the other two factions combined. Like with
Requesting sentry.
you good, brother.
Requesting sentry.
Apologizing.
Calling down a sentry.
Yeah, they can really tear you up.
Requesting sentry.
If this lands where I want it to.
Deploying sentry.
Close enough.
Calling down a sentry. Requesting sentry. Calling down fortifications.
But yeah, because the squids only have the harvesters. Like their beams are pretty dangerous because they've got like a massive amount of destruction, rip through buildings and everything, and just kind of surprise you. But you can kind of just watch them and know when that's coming. And if you're any sort of gamer, you're kind of pretty aware of when that's coming your way.
Calling down a sentry.
But the bots will just surprise you. You know, you'll just take a missile out of nowhere from one of the rocket striders. You'll get just slammed unluckily into a wall from a ragdoll, from a rocket devastator or something like that. Every single one of them can just beat you to a bloody pulp in melee. And Hulks are not to be toyed with if you don't have a way to deal with them. Like they will They'll mess you up quick. But
Squids!
take explosive resist in there, and definitely that is the way. He wants me to use it. He's like marking it. He's like, get on the HMG.
Thank you.
Thank you. You psychopath.
Affirmative.
Oh, I feel like he can hear me. He knows. I mean, the rockets are going off, right? Like,
Nothing in the chamber.
one of the flyers didn't. Okay, there we go. There we go.
Last reload. Squids!
Okay, so supposedly, Illuminate dropships incoming. But,
Requesting sentry.
oh, don't roll into that. In reality, I don't think
Calling
so.
down a sentry.
Oh, so if you look at the top right corner of the screen, you can see the timer, and you can see the difficulty. So this is 10,
Calling down a sentry.
which is super Helldive.
Requesting sentry.
It's pretty much the only difficulty I play on. It's not an elitist thing, I just don't find any other difficulty fun. I need to be on the back foot all the time, or it doesn't feel like I'm actually, you know, facing any sort of challenge. Well, this is just uneventful. Like, I don't know what's going on, buddy, but the squids just, they're just not about the fight, man.
Squids!
You got too much democracy.
New mag.
Yeah, I mean, you can look, like, let's be
Calling
100.
down fortifications.
If you kinda good at video games, this is not a difficult game. Like, if you're kinda good at games, this game is not hard. The difficulty in this game is mostly like resource management and not putting yourself in bad spots. Like, the early start of this game, like, I know you've only had it for a week, but a year ago, there were times where you would just die and it just was not your fault. There was nothing you could do. And it was pretty rough. But like now, most of the time if you're dying, it's generally it's something that you've done and you can learn from that death. But at the at the start of the game, like Malevelon Creek and everything at the very beginning, man, we were just getting shot through walls. And the devs were like, "Yes, we're aware of a bug that makes robots shoot through walls." And it's like, so you just cool with that, or like we gonna be able to shoot through walls? Like, what's going on here? And we just sat with that shit for like a straight month and a half. Because half the time they were trying to just fix the servers because the game just exploded onto the scene and picked up like 800,000 people on launch month in February. It was quite the surprise to them. I'm just glad to see people are still getting into it, you know? I kind of was a bit worried that there weren't going to be a lot of people. Stalkers trip you up. You know there's a sound effect. If you listen for it, you can hear them coming. And it is very, very crisp in the game. And it's kind of like, it's like if you've ever had a maraca or like a baby rattle. That's exactly what it sounds like. It sounds like a bag of rice getting spilled onto the floor. It's just chatter, and you can hear them coming. And then you know you need to start looking around. They're quick as shit though. So if they catch you unaware, you're not getting away from them.
Squids!
This guy's just spinning his gun.
Let's play.
Yeah, I've noticed that there's a lot of people that are like under about level 70, which he knows how to do the glitch. He knows how to do the glitch. That's fantastic. This guy's cooked out. He's methed up. But I just didn't realize how many people were like actually new to the game.
Calling down support
And
weapon.
I'm super happy to see it because that's just a great sign. Man, I can't remember how to do this glitch. The
Calling down a sentry.
do something with a stim, pulling in a stratagem. I can't remember exactly how it works. Man,
Mission at 10 minutes remaining.
methed out coke, baby. Go. He's hiding in a bush. Yeah, dude, it's addicting as hell. It took about 6 weeks, I think,
Let's play.
before I even considered playing anything else when it released. And I'm still here, like over a year later. Not even level 150 yet, just kind of like picking it up and doing it. It's actually 5 in the morning where I am right now, and I really should not be on, but you know, good life decisions are for other people.
Calling down fortification.
Yeah, exactly. Amen.
Squid.
Church of bad decisions.
Let's play.
Do you know how to farm super credits? Have you heard anybody tell you anything about that, or like give you the quick skinny on how to like realistically build as many super credits as possible? Well, never enough time. Oh!
Let's play.
Fire for me. Oh.
1, 2, 3.
Oh no.
Win.
Oh no.
1, 2.
Huh.
Let's play.
You got me on the rock, paper, scissors, but I got my grenade out, so I can't do it.
1, 2, 3.
Ooh.
I win. 1, 2, 3. Ah!
Lol.
Calling down a sentry. Thank you.
Thank you.
Reinforcing.
Yeah, so that's a good thing. Is definitely making sure that you're trying to pick up every point of interest around the map. You can just kind of. This is the worst gameplay ever. Like I'm just chatting at this point because there ain't nothing going on. I'm actually glad I'm catching this on a stream because I'm immediately going to bug report this when I end this stream to Arrowhead and be like, guys, are we just trying to kill me today, huh? Are we cool with this? But go to Trivial, which is like level 1s, and just start the mission. Throw on anything that you have that's like good for high speed mobility, so lightest armor set you can get. Definitely recommend doing this on like squids or bugs, because if you do this on bots, like sometimes they'll just beat you up for no reason.
A little shot of liberty.
And just go around, grab the 3 or 4 point of objectives that are on or point of interest objectives that are on the map, and that's it. That's all you gotta do. Just leave. You don't even have to complete the objective or anything, like the main objective. You don't even have to complete it. The moment the super credits hit your screen, they hit your account, and so you just complete all the point of interests and leave. That's it. So nice and easy. And so if you're doing it quick and you got the right kit, I don't know if you're on PC or not, but if you're on PC, you can just Alt F4, and I think there's another faster way than even that if you've got like
Has been well
a
delivered.
really good PC.
Layer extraction.
But you can just keep going to the same map over and over and over again, and so the point of interest won't ever change location. People used to do that for like testing early on. If you do that, then you can really get a rotation going, and it gets really fast. You can get upwards of like 2,000 in an hour.
Countdown initiated. Stand by for takeoff.
Reinforcement budget depleted.
Yeah, no, for sure. You might be able to get somebody then. Like, I wouldn't mind doing it. Bringing you in, and then just keeping you as part of the group, and then just rolling through that. Because occasionally even I need super credits. Like,
Victory was never in doubt.
I've got 1,100 or something right now, so I'm covered when the next war bond drops. But after that happens in about a month or so, then I'll have to again go find some more. That was so uneventful. Like, I really expected something to occur there, but it just did not want to. Very funny. Oh yeah. Oh, this community is fantastic.
Welcome.
I've been a long time Warframe player, so I'm no stranger to like awesome communities full of good people. But this one, 98% of the time, you're dealing with just generally good people. They're not trying to team kill you all the time on purpose. They might do some like fun stuff for giggles. Wow, there's a lot of city on this map. Holy crap! Let's just drop on here. But yeah, I mean, I'm just stoked that the community in this game is as good as it is. Because it'd be really sad if it wasn't, to be completely honest. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. I'm happy with that too. If you have this loadout and you can run this loadout on squids, I'll show you how crazy this loadout is. This guy gets it. This next guy understands. He's here for it. I'm gonna force this last guy to run Help on space. At level 100 is helping me out at level 5. Yeah, it's just like we've all. You also get into the situation where you get a lot of veterans who just have nothing else to do but just like lurk around on tier 5 and 6 and just feel like superheroes. And it's a pretty cool feeling to be that guy, and you just drop into like a level 5 and they're just struggling, and it's a bunch of like level 8s and they've got no weapons, they've got the most basic loadouts, and they're just getting absolutely curb stomped by a single Bile Titan, and you just drop in with a 500 kg and just dunk it right down the Bile Titan's throat.
Hellpod launch initiated.
Yeah. You'll get there. You can get there pretty quick too. If you start running 10s as well, like the amount of resources that you get from 10s is just stupid. It's just actually dumb. A single operation will get you enough what is the word? Requisition slips to max yourself out. Like the 50k max out, it immediately does it. This guy is being rude as hell. Oh no! Stim you.
Stealing you! Affirmative. Pulling down the support weapon. Got a sample.
Alright.
Backpack inbound.
Oh, I completely whiffed that last button press there.
Deploying equipment package.
Highest you've been running is 6. 6 is actually where like a lot of people like to stay and hover around 6s and 7s.
Calling down support weapon. Objective located. Cancel that. East.
And there's
Dropping
nothing
a
wrong
pin.
with that.
Southwest.
It's like
200 meters.
a totally viable way to play the game is just to play on 6s and kind of chill and be cool and be dope and kick ass. Oh, hello, folks.
Sub-objective in your vicinity.
Oh, you're not gonna let it go up? Oh, I see what it is.
Requesting objective equipment. Found something.
And then they were dead.
Package acquired. Marking location. Package. Found something.
So, just a little tidbit tip for you. If you're playing into squids, if you run the
Squid
machine
outpost.
gun, it does enough damage to just like one tap their legs
New mag.
for the voteless. So you can kind of just like do this little maneuver here. Where you're just gonna shoot them in the leg, and when you shoot them in the leg, they're guaranteed to die. They start a bleed out state, and they 100% will die. Holy crap! Like that. You just hit them once. Yeah, my face, bro. Oh my god! I'm getting accosted! Yeah, they kind of got me there. I wasn't really paying attention at all. This guy is out here.
Reinforcements on the way.
Completely missed the overseer. See if I can do that. What? That missed. Okay.
Tactical asset near your location.
Oh, shit. I cannot believe none of them put on Hellpod Space Observation. Like, it's actually insane to me that they did not do that.
Liberty save me! Calling in orbital strike. Get some! Get some! Tagging location. Illuminate. East. Southeast. Never mind. Dropships. East.
Alright.
Calling down a sentry!
Crap. Oh! Well, that was definitely not my fault. I think that was an explosive
Request
turret
approved.
or something
Deploying
like that.
reinforcements.
Ready to liberate! Outpost!
Kind of getting dunked on by the squids right now, you know? I kind of eat my lunch. I don't normally struggle with this faction at all.
Tagging map. South. 200 meters.
Could just kind of be the layout of that space. Yeah, I think it was too. I think the
Requesting sentry.
turret kind of nabbed me.
Found something. I got food.
Oh, what? Where did that even go? See these legless guys? They're just gonna die. There's nothing they can do. They're there.
Objective completed.
They just bleed out and die with no legs. So as long as you take their legs off, they're pretty much done for.
Dropping a pin. South. 300 meters.
Requesting fortifications!
Supplies. Negative.
Oh yeah, no, the friendly fire is definitely needed. It adds much needed chaos
Southeast.
to the game.
Enemy patrol.
Whereas like if it wasn't for the friendly fire, you could easily see people just like kind of dunking cluster bombs on themselves and they'd be almost unkillable, right? Like if you could just airstrike your friends, there's pretty much nothing that can touch them. I mean, they're gonna get ragdolled and just fly all over the place, but it's just like, hey, pick the designated member of the team who's in heavy armor, carrying a supply pack, or has one of the bubble shields on, and just kick that dude's ass all game, and the enemies never get a chance.
Found something. New mag. Heavy. Southeast. 50 calling down a sentry.
Found something!
He did.
Tactical asset near your location.
Get some. Get some.
Liberty save me!
With the
Heavy.
big tripods, you can shoot
Close.
the horn off the top of their head, and then they can't put up their shield.
For prosperity.
And you're just gonna aim for the leg joint, and they'll eventually die.
Reloading.
Outpost destroyed.
Thank you.
Oh,
Calling in reinforcements.
I don't know how he died. Might have been the lightning turret. That'd be my best guess. Yep, looks like it.
Ready to liberate.
Been fighting here, I guess.
Requesting sentry.
This guy gets it.
Reloading.
Objective completed.
Yeah, man. This is just a medium machine gun. It'll
At 30
it'll
minutes
tear through them pretty quick. I've got it on a lower fire rate too, because it's just easier to
Got a
control.
sample. You'd like to taste of freedom.
But if I want to,
Get some. Get some.
there he is, hiding on the other side of the building, basically. Woo!
Heavy.
Caught that car.
Close.
I'll show you. You might already be dead. He already did.
Found something! Tagging
Going
map,
to
northeast,
the
100 meters.
objective, it looks like.
Got equipment.
Yeah, so the MG43,
Thank you.
the medium machine gun, is just the best weapon that you can possibly take into the squids. And so the reason I run the peak physique armor is because you can kind of like turn it this fast, and it works really, really well. Whereas some of the other armor sets, they make it kind of harder to use the machine guns effectively. And you just don't really need the boosted ammo
Tagging location, northeast.
because it's everywhere. It's just like everywhere on these missions, and I don't know why, but they just pack the
Calling down a
cities
sentry.
with free bullets for Helldivers.
Found something. Re-
I'll see if I can like slow one of the harvesters down and kind of
High value item.
show you exactly where you need to shoot it.
Requesting sentry.
Gotta find one though. Oh my.
How
Well,
about
bad
a high
baddies out here, huh?
delivery key?
There's one. I'll show you where to hit this loser.
Requesting sentry.
I'm gonna put myself in a bad spot to do this, but that's alright, I'll be alright.
Have a taste of democracy.
You wanna aim right there? Stop trying to kill me. No, we're friends. Oh, we are not friends. I got too close. But yeah, that spot right between the inner portion of the leg and the outer portion of the leg is just the place to be. It'll do it all.
Joining the fray.
Oh! What? I'm just killing myself left and right.
Calling in reinforcements.
It's whatever, I'm just cheesing around. Guys have so many turrets, they're just gonna for free completing the mission.
Democracy has landed.
There we go.
Get some! Get some!
The other thing is, once you set a focus on fire, they're pretty much dead. Oop, oop. Like, they're just catching fire and dying here. So the moment you set them on fire, they're done for. So like, bringing the basic flamethrower or anything like that will function very, very well. Here, let me show you this. So first, you shoot the horn, now he can't do his shield. And then if you shoot the... Turn to me. The leg portion right there with the long bar. See how fast he died? He's just gone. Never have to deal with him again. Yeah, the heads are like 110 HP, so it's 2 bullets to headshot the middle level. And here's another thing you probably didn't even realize: there's 3 different levels of voteless. Like the zombie guys, there's 3 different levels, and it's based entirely on how mutated they are. So like, let me see. This is just a basic one, so you can just one tap him in the head. That guy too, that guy as well. But like these ones right here, you gotta like 2 tap them in the head because they're super infested, and you just have to hit them way harder. But every single version only has 80 HP in the legs, and so if your weapon's doing like light armor and 80 damage or more, you can just one-shot their legs. So people like the Tenderizer, the Stalwart's pretty good against them because it's now doing 80 damage. It's pretty awesome.
Heavy, we're calling down supplies.
Calling this supply drive. Kill this guy.
Going in orbital strike.
Yeah, now.
I've got you.
Oh, he reloaded me. Oh, very cool guy. Alright, let's see.
Dropping a pin. East, 200 meters. Supplies.
The other thing is I'm taking the Stalwart is so fun. If you're gonna take the Stalwart, then you definitely aren't gonna need ammo, and what you can do is you can run this this guard dog that I have. This is the machine gun guard dog. It does medium penetration, and it beats the overseers up. It's like actually pretty decent into bugs too, because it'll kill the heavier enemies, the more medium armored enemies. So like your bile spewers, your brood commanders. You're not seeing alpha brood commanders until like level 8. It tears up stalkers for you. You had a problem with stalkers, that little boy will kill them real quick because it targets headshots. And so it's just gonna pick right through them. They got
Thank you.
You got the laser one? Yeah. Yeah, if you're not paying very careful attention, it'll melt you, it'll melt your allies. It is not as friendly as it seems like it is.
You will never destroy our renown! Going down a support weapon. How'd you like the taste of freedom? Calling down a sentry. Have a taste of democracy. Reloading. Requesting sentry.
Oh my god. Wait, why though? What? Why did my turret do that? it just tore me up for no reason. I don't even understand. I mean, I know I was in kind of a dangerous spot where I was, but most of the danger was being. Oh, I was. Most of the danger was being right there was like if I'm standing, but I wasn't standing.
Tagging map. Southwest. Close.
That was something else. Turret wanted me dead. I guess it got tired. I was talking mess about it or something. I don't know. That's pretty funny.
Dropping a pin. Northeast. 300 meters.
We'll go ahead and extract at this point. So it works even without a melee weapon. That's interesting.
Calling in
It
extraction.
generally takes them about a day and a half after each major order gets completed, because what they kind of do is they kind of have them planned out for how much time they expect us to complete them, and then they put like
Requesting
a
advanced
full
weaponry.
week's worth of major orders into the game, and so it kind of just depends on how things go for us. So
Calling down fortifications.
that's the general delay.
Calling down a support
What it
weapon.
is.
ETA, T-minus 1 minute, 30 seconds.
I really wish they would communicate a little better too around major orders and stuff like that, because they don't give us a lot of information in this game, and so it makes it really difficult for like newer players like yourself and players who are just kind of on to be on to know what the best play is in order to complete the major orders. Because what'll happen a lot is we'll have a major order and
Supplies.
like there's a better way to get things done, and just people don't know. Yeah. Well, and then there's that, and then there's like, you're like, oh, automatons, I don't really play automatons. And you're not alone in that. Like, a lot of people just do not want to play the automaton front at all. I have a friend who I play with a lot, and straight up just refuses to play the bots. Hates them that much. And like, I get it. Like, I can't really hold it against him, because it's a lot of explosions.
T-minus 10 seconds.
It kind of sucks to get ragdolled around for 3 straight minutes, never get to shoot back at the enemy, and then die because you got set on fire or landed on a random spike mine. It doesn't happen all the time, but like when it happens, you remember that shit. You start acting like a Telltale character.
Pelican 1 preparing to depart. Shuttle launch in 20 seconds.
Reinforcement budget completed.
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
Democracy
Oh yeah.
prevails once more.
Oh yeah. No, I've been off on my own, and my friends have been like in a 3-man, just getting destroyed, and I'm like, what's going on over there? Like, it's so peaceful over here. And then I'll come over like a hill, and they'll be dug in like the remnants of one of the little factory bases, and they're just surrounded, and it's just like a carpet of red with a center point where everything is just crisscrossing, and they're just praying to God they don't get tagged by it. And it's like, if you're me, it's like, what do you do? Like what do you even do? They're completely surrounded. Like, you start picking enemies off, but are you really doing them any good? There's just so many. Yeah, see, look, you wanna pull numbers like that. You wanna pull stupid numbers. That's how you pull stupid
Welcome
numbers.
aboard, Helldiver.
I got more kills on me than nearly all of them combined.
Freedom wins again.
Yeah, give him a salute. That's about all you can do. Yeah, for democracy, brothers. Just know that your sacrifice will be remembered.
Mission coordinates locked. Hellpods prime. Engaging orbital thrusters.
Here?
Orbit synchronized.
Oh man. Yeah,
Allied
man, standing on
destroyer
it.
has left squadron.
You know, the guy's out. That's unfortunate. But the best part about this build is like I don't even gotta do most of the work. The fire, the gas, these two turrets, and the guard dog, they're doing most of it. Like every time I'm getting into a fight, I'm getting a 40 stack of kills every single time. So if you get into 10 good fights, there you go. There's your 400. And it's just easy mode, and people have not gotten aware of this build yet. But like that was low. I have a stream from like 2 days ago where I put up 660, and I set out to like just farm kills that mission, and it was kind of a slow mission. Like I really was not stuck in the fight the whole time. And I put up almost 700. So you can put big numbers up if you're able to just keep fighting constantly with this build.
Requesting advanced weaponry! Calling down a sentry!
Oh shit. Oh, hopefully with this.
Liberty save me! Liberty save me!
Yeah, call him in.
Objective
Calling
located
down a
west.
sentry! Rare sample acquired. Another sample collected for democracy. How'd you like to taste of freedom? Bag's empty.
See, look at this. It's just free money.
Package
It's
acquired.
just free money, man.
Dropping package.
51 kills for basically standing there and firing a single crossbow bolt at every single time the enemies drop. It's just stonks, man.
Package acquired. Dropping package.
Throwing grenade!
Dropping package. Calling down a support weapon.
Whoa, I couldn't get up fast enough.
Reinforcing.
Oh, he's just walking that one off though. That's pretty crazy. He's just walking that one off. Lost his whole left leg. He's just doing it.
Democracy has landed.
That's not what I want. Where's my stuff at? There.
Calling in reinforcement.
Sending out an SOS! Package acquired. Dropping package. Package acquired. Dropping package. I'm on the terminal. New man.
See what they put in here. Many new high explosives, double explosives, static.
Democracy delivered.
Requesting sentry.
Calling down a sentry.
Deploying sentry.
Mag's empty. Reloading.
Alright. Okay. So, 100% do not sleep on how annoying the little drones can be, because the let's see where he's shooting at before the drones shock effect actually slows you, like, and very significantly. So they can like put you in a much worse position than you were originally in by ignoring them.
Get some. Get some.
So definitely the little tracker drone, because they've really got it out for you. They will find a way to finish you quick if you give it to them.
Package acquired.
Allied destroyer joining squadron. Deploying Helldiver.
Throwing supply beacon. Reloading. Supplies.
I'm taking 2 weeks. All this stuff.
Tagging map. North. 300 meters.
Yeah, but my opinion, the most dangerous two enemies on this are the elevated overseers, these guys
Enemy
over
patrol.
here,
West.
and those little drones. Because those drones, a lot of people will ignore them. They don't think they can do anything, and then they'll shock you. And the voteless, they will just run you down after that.
Requesting sentry.
Main objective nearby.
Calling down a sentry.
Tactical asset near your location.
Say hello to democracy. Requesting sentry. For prosperity. Found something.
Oop, my drone got knocked out.
Tagging location. Northeast.
And these guys, if they ever give you a problem, explosives, just tear them up. Throw grenades at them, like impacts or whatever you got. They do
How
not
about
do
a
well
nice
against
cup of
explosives.
liver tea? Have a taste of democracy.
Objective completed.
Package acquired. Dropping package.
Yeah, it is like a mobile shock trap.
Found
Outpost
something.
destroyed.
The Tesla towers are like honestly way easier to deal with than them.
Tagging map. North, 200 meters.
Wonder if anybody on
Requesting
my
sentry.
squad is super low level.
Tactical asset
Dropping
in your
package.
position.
Yeah, I mean that's an option, but like
Request-
the thing to remember is they have a special type of armor
Found
that
something.
is very, very resistant to damage, and you have to focus that single part of their armor before they'll die.
For prosperity.
Oh, really? Man, I thought this was the. I thought this was gonna be the super samples. That's kind of unfortunate that it is. Oh, but I found him though. I can see him. Oh, the other guy got him. Good job, guy. Yeah, grenades are going to be a lot easier because you can kind of
Found
just
something.
blitz all of their armor at the same time. Because each of the armors that they have on them, so like each of their legs, their chest, their arms, and their heads all have individual health pools. And so they basically have 2 health pools. The armor in each spot is a health pool, and then once you break that armor, they have their actual main health pool underneath. And the way that enemies take damage in this game is they have a main health pool, and then all of their different limbs and stuff have health pools as well. And those limb health pools determine like whether or not you break it or completely.
Dropping package.
Dropping a pin. Northeast.
So that's why some of the weapons in this game like feel like they're better than they ought to be, and some of the weapons feel like they're worse than they ought to be. Like it's part of the reason assault rifles just kind of get a bad rap, because they're not doing enough damage to each limb fast enough to break it off and kill it. So if you're not dead hitting the same spot over and over and over again, you feel like you're doing no damage.
Requesting advanced weaponry.
Outpost cleared.
Rare sample acquired.
Requesting air support.
Not the ranger should be doing this. There we go.
Engaging terminal.
Calling down a sentry.
Calling down a sentry. Requesting sentry. Reloading. Calling down a support weapon. I'm out. Calling down a sentry. Reloading.
Yeah. So like, if I try to shoot at just his legs, letting me with the non-flying ones. So if I shoot his legs, see how his legs just change color? I don't know if it was like visible to you at all. But like, notice one leg is like black and the other leg still has the gray armor on it. That means I broke that leg armor off. So now I can start chipping away at like his real health. And if you destroy a limb's entire health pool and it's like a vital limb for the enemy, then they just die. So like a lot of terminid limbs, you can cut them off, so the terminid just keeps coming at you. Because they're bugs, you know, they got 6 legs. Give a shit if they lose one. So these guys, like see his left leg here? It's just unarmored now. I shot it right there. But this one still got the armor. You can break it off like that. So they got different armor on different parts of their body.
Reloading! Calling down supplies! Dropping a pin. East, 200 meters.
Requesting sentry.
Yeah, so my rule with the squids is basically just shoot them all in the legs, like every single one of them, because they all have the lowest health pools and they're all like vital spots. You don't use explosives on that shit, guy. What you doing? Took more bullets than it should have.
Requesting advanced weaponry!
You may proceed to extraction.
Calling down a support weapon! Calling an extraction! Requesting advanced weaponry!
Coordinates received. This is Pelican 1 returning to extraction radius.
Rare sample acquired.
The other thing that's really good into this whole vacuum is just fire in general. Because the voteless die the moment they're set on fire. Fire just immediately damages every single health pool and does, I want to say, 125 damage. So it's quite enough to kill most enemies on this faction just by setting them on fire. So I like to cook all of the overseers and everything when I can.
Calling down a sentry!
Sending down sentry. ETA T-minus 1 minute.
Requesting sentry!
Sending down sentry. ETA T-minus 30 seconds.
Heavy, west, 100 meters.
ETA T-minus 20 seconds.
Calling down a sentry.
Oh, 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 that was so close. Oh my god.
I have visual on the extraction zone.
Oh,
Pelican 1, landing in progress.
what the hell?
Pelican 1 preparing to depart. Shuttle launch in 20 seconds.
Reinforcement budget
Extraction
deployed.
complete. Pelican
Oh.
1 beginning ascent.
Well, we'll just take it right in the face. Oh, the flame turret? Okay. Don't do that. Alright, let me stop. Don't do that. It's not that good. Okay? Save that for later on down the line. If you want a sentry that's like gonna do some work for you, you want to get either the Gatling, the machine gun, or the rocket turret with the autocannon like kind of like if you like that flavor more than the rockets. The rockets do more damage though. I'll tell you straight up, they do more damage and they focus heavy enemies. Like they've got an AI that lets them like pick the biggest enemy in their vision cone and they target that before anything else. The flame turret just shoots fire at the closest enemy until that enemy dies in the same way that like the machine gun and the other turret does. It doesn't like spread the flames to try to set every enemy on fire like you'd want it to do.
Priority
And
alert.
like
The
as a
juice
community,
system.
we've pushed Arrowhead. We're like, yes, just give us the oscillating fan. Just give us the oscillating tower fan effect and just let it just sit there and breathe fire like a little pissed off dragon the entire time. But no news on that front if that's coming or not. If it targeted like
Allied
each
destroyer
enemy
has
that wasn't
left
set on
squadron.
fire and its entire goal was to set enemies on fire, that would also be perfectly fine because there's another thing in the game that does that, and that's the gas drone. The
Now
gas
that
guard
is what I
dog
call a
that you
practical
have.
use of
Oh, I didn't even check my
resources.
kills. That's unfortunate. It's whatever. It's probably like 700 or some stupid nonsense like that. Let me show you though. I'll show you which one I'm talking about because this guard dog comes from one of the special ones. Yeah, so chemical agents. When you get this war bond eventually, the guard dog dog breath, what it does is like it'll start on one enemy and then it'll move to another one, and it doesn't show you that here, but that's exactly what it does. And I can actually probably drop terminids on like a tier 1 and show you that it does that. There is no gas turret. No, the closest thing that we have to a gas turret is gonna be right here. And this is the gas mine launcher. Hella good, by the way. If you really like gas, this shit works. It's really quite effective. The regular mines are not nearly as good. So like these are good. These are anti-tank mines. These are like actually like pretty good. But these incendiary mines right here that explode and set things on fire, their problem is when they explode, they have a level of explosive damage that's enough to kill fellow Helldivers and yourself, and they're kind of twitchy as to when they go off. Like you might set them off and not actually even step on them, or they'll land in such a way that they'll all just like set each other off in a chain, and then you kind of lose the effectiveness of actually having a minefield, which sucks a little bit, but hey, it is what it is. But the gas grenades or the gas mines don't do that. Like when these pop off, they don't have any explosive force at all. Like, and well, I guess they do, but it's like very, very minimal. So like the bugs will step on them, as you can see, and they start getting the gas effect, but they don't actually like start taking immediate damage other than from the gas itself. So like as a Helldiver, if you walk over those gas mines, you're not gonna die. Like you can die in the gas, but that's because you just chose to live that way and die that way. You could have just stimmed at any point in time, stim and get out of the gas. Like, make good decisions. But yeah, those are pretty good. There is an arc tower if you like want to look at like elemental damage options. The Tesla tower is pretty decent. This thing has been buffed like 5 times, and now chains to like 11 enemies, and it originally only chained to like 4, but chaining to 11 enemies is pretty kooky at a 25-meter range. And so you can, if you position it smartly, the enemies won't even get to it, because it actually also has a stun effect to it that'll stun everything up to a charger. Like, it's not going to stun tanks on the bot front. It's not going to stun the big walkers on the squids. Everything else, though, it's gonna reach out and pretty much fuck them up the whole time. Man, neck and back are starting to act like I'm 50. Yeah, dude. Like, give them a look. See what you kind of want to cook with, because most of them are pretty good. Uh, they're generally like they don't get any weaker. They don't really nerf stratagems for the most part. Uh, they've done a few rebalances and like buffs, but they don't really nerf stratagems because they want these to be like very potent and very powerful. Because if you think about it, like if like the Tesla Tower is on a 2-minute cooldown, so in a 40-minute mission, you're only gonna get this what 20 times to use. It's not the same as like a gun where you just keep reloading it and spraying it, and like if it's effective because you're aiming properly. The newest one is this right here. This thing's actually like pretty dope. It's level, I feel like it's level 3 armor here on it. There's armor levels as well. And I feel like this is level 3 armor because it's blocking most bullets, but it's not blocking certain things, and it is taking damage from like level 3 weapons. It's just taking reduced damage from level 3 weapons. I would like it to be tier 4 armor. That way it can survive some pretty crazy stuff at that point. But whatever. Whatever. But it's pretty cool. It's a 60-round grenade launcher strapped to a wall on a 2-minute cooldown. You might as well just treat it like it's a weird version of your supply weapon. Because the what is it? I think it's the Commando is basically on the same cooldown. Yeah. Yeah, it goes pretty hard. It goes pretty hard. The other thing is, like, with the Tesla Tower, I can't remember where it's at, but there is a video of a guy who dropped a Tesla Tower and then dropped the grenade barrier, and as long as you don't, like, mount yourself on the grenade turret, the Tesla will not attack you if you're behind the wall. It attacks the wall, but it doesn't do damage to the wall. Because it's just not how it works. It's coded to do damage in a different way. So that's pretty cool. Because then you can kind of just set the wall there. Put the turret, like, in front of you. And then kind of defend the turret from behind. Or, you know, use anti-tank weapons to keep, like, heavier enemies off of it. And that's pretty decent. Because then it just sits there and does the work for you. And so if you're on a defense or something... Yeah, exactly. You just start, like, you start picking the enemies that are going to cause problems for the Tesla. Like, at that point, you're just puppy guarding the Tesla, and you let it do everything. Yeah, I mean, I guess, theoretically, at that point, you do end up with a pretty nasty sniper's nest, if you're, if you think about it. Like, you got a really good point there. Because if you just want to be a sniper, like all mission, then just do that, right? Just get... Wow, actually, that's That's maybe pretty cheesy. You might be onto some shit there, fella. Because what you could do is you could like, hold on, let me see if I can pull up something real quick. Let's see where it is. I don't think I'm gonna be able to pull it up because I'm on this screen. No, I'm not gonna be able to, but that's okay. Yeah, like, well, there is a mobile shield. There's like the ballistic shield too. But what you can do is like if you were to place them like in a chevron like this behind you, and then place the Teslas like kind of a little further away, sort of near you, they can not kill each other and still kind of like protect each other a little bit, and then enemies aren't going to be able to flank you ever. And the Teslas aren't going to touch you because you're going to be behind the little shields, just kind of like laying down pew-pewing guys from a distance. I think that's honestly a valid strategy if you can find a good high point, which, okay, so like AMR, hover pack, double grenadier shield, and Tesla turrets. Yeah, that's a loadout, to be honest. And like the hover pack lets you get into some goofy spots. Yeah, okay. So, I have a friend who has a YouTube channel, and I have a 6-minute rant about how bad the riot shield used to be. It's a 7-minute rant, actually, to be honest. It's way better than it was at launch. Like, it's alright, but it's way better than it was at launch because it's a backpack, right? But what would happen is you'd have it equipped, and then if you got like ragdolled at all in any way, you'd drop it. And then you'd have to go pick the damn thing up again. And so, like, what would happen is people would take it into the bots because, you know, what are you going to do taking it into the bugs? Like, the fucking shield is not... It also didn't stop melee damage at the start of the game either, which was fucking insane. So, like, you couldn't even take it into Terminids in, like, any sort of reasonable mental state, because all it was doing was blocking, like, spewer spit and the little green bugs that would shoot the little balls at you. It would block those, and that was it. It did not block melee damage. So you take it to the bots, and then, of course, like, bots had all the explosions in the world, so you were getting ragdolled like crazy all the time. But what would happen is, like, they'd hit the shield, and it would ragdoll you, and it'd launch you straight backwards because it would, like, hit the shield, and the shield would stay there, and you'd go flying 10 or 15 feet, have to run back up there and pick up your shield to use it again. Now, it was unbreakable, but, like, what good is an unbreakable shield if you can't hang on to it for anything? And, yeah, that was really rough. It can break now, but at least you can't drop it. And it has, like, it has a fucking, yeah, exactly, a shield that doesn't block melee damage. It was because it wasn't coded as an object. It was like, it was a projectile blocking hitbox. And so I think they kind of used a similar thing as what terrain is in the game. Because there's certain, like, I don't know if you've ever been behind a small rock and one of the larger bugs goes and, like, attacks you through the rock, and you're like, bro, there's a rock there. And he's like, I'm a bug, I don't care, man. That's kind of what it was doing, is it was, like, following through and just completing the whole hitbox animation and just hitting you anyway. But they finally got it fixed. So, like, I don't know if they changed the way that the melee works. I don't know if they changed the way that the shield works. I don't know if, like, I don't know exactly how they did it. Because I've got some background in game design, and, like, I know how to code and how to, like, put a game together. But I don't know what specifically they did to fix that, because it could have been a number of things. Yeah, it was so bad at launch. It was so bad. Let me see something real quick. Like, so for instance, oh, I'm on my controller. What else is pretty good? Stay away from this thing. It's pretty crap. Yeah, it is a really small shield. You could also, so when it first came out, I don't know who the monster is who designed it like this, but basically what they did was they made it so the shield was not a hitbox that separated you from the enemy. And so when you would go to like aim your gun around it, your hand was the most leading hitbox. And so like the bots would shoot the crap out of you. And so if the bots were shooting you from the right hand side and you were like not looking directly at them, they'd end up blowing your hand up, and so like you'd break your arm or possibly even die if your health total was low enough and your arm wasn't broken and you'd already taken damage on the other half of your body. Like, it was so dumb, man. It was like I thought I had a shield. Like, why did I die to bullets? Well, see, your hand was around. It's like you're telling me that my hand got blown off and so I died? What did it, what like my hand falls off and I'm stricken with cancer all of a sudden? Like, how does that kill me? Like, it's gonna suck, but I got stims, man. I'll be all right. Yeah, she was crazy. Death by fractured fingers. Yeah, it's like man, you should not punch walls. You could die. But yeah, this thing is bait. This thing is just bait. I would not use this. That is not a good idea. It acts like it's anti-tank. It is not anti-tank. You have to hit with every single piece of it for it to be anti-tank. And if you look at the way the projectiles just off in different directions, you're more likely to hit a wall and kill yourself. And then the secondary fire on it is just dog ass, bro. Like it shows it being effective here. It is not. It does that. It never does that. It never does that. Misleading. Yes, exactly. I think each of the projectiles supposedly does 600 damage or something. So like there's 7 of them that you fire, so 6 times 7 is 4,200 damage supposedly the thing is able to do. That's a lie. Like, that's an absolute lie, because the fall off for the radius of the explosions is so like rapid that you're doing already like reduced damage if you're not directly hitting them with it. So it's just really not a correct example of this weapon. I'm so sorry. Ugh. What else is like kind of bait? This shit is bait. The Eagle 110 rocket pods, do not spend your credits on that until like way later. If you're gonna get an Eagle, like these 3 are fantastic: strafing, run, airstrike, and cluster bomb. Napalm if you like want to exclusively play against bugs, because Napalm is actually like really good into bugs as a quick one. 1 rocket hits the target, the rest hits rain. Oh, you've used it, you poor thing. So you know. That's unfortunate. Yeah, they increased the usage count on this too. They were like, we feel that the 110 rocket pods really isn't getting effective use, so we've decided to add 1 more. And I'm like, you should have added 11 more. Like, I should be able to just fire this 15 times in a row before reload. It should act like a support weapon. But Arrowhead freaks out in a panic every time something auto targets. So like the orbital rail cannon strike, like it does that, but then it goes on a 210-second cooldown, which is like over 2 minutes. Nobody wants that shit. Like it's what, like a 120 is 2 minutes, so 180 is 3 minutes? Yeah. This is a friggin' almost 4 minute cooldown weapon right here to kill a single target. And they're like, yeah, that seems balanced because it does like 6,000 damage and one shot anything in the game. But then it's like, okay, I hope you've got 4.5 minutes to wait till you can deal with another big enemy. I hope you planned your kit accordingly. And so the idea that a lot of people are saying is this just needs to be charges, and they just need to give you like 20 of them. And I'm here for that. Of course, the downside to that is you get 4 people that are running them. You got fucking 80 other things. And like every time a heavy appears, just mine and then throw it, you know? Super samples start at difficulty 6, so you're already in the right place. I believe you can get... Is it 1? Or is it 3? I think it's 1 or 3. It's one of those two. If it's 1, that's ass, but if it's 3, it's like I guess we'll be here. Super Helldive 10s, so they have access to something called the mega bases. So for bots, it's a fortress. For bugs, it's a super hive. And inside them is like an egg for the bugs and a like removed head from an automaton in the automaton one. And when you bring those back, it's worth 4 rare samples and 2 super samples. And so you can get 7 samples at the super sample rock on Super Helldive, and then another 2 samples for a total of 9 super samples per Super Helldive if you get them all. And then it's 6 for level 8, 5 for level 7. So it might be 3. I think it's 3. I'm probably gonna hop off here in about 5 minutes. So if you got any other questions, I'll be happy to answer them for you. It's 6:30 a.m. I do have to work tomorrow, as I mentioned before. So I'll make bad choices, but I won't make life-alteringly bad choices where it's like I just walk in, my eyes are just giant dark bags underneath them, and my boss is just like, hey, you know, sleep is important. And I'm like, sleep is for the weak. And they're like, yeah, well, sleep or you're fired. All right. Dope. Well, it was a pleasure chatting with you. I'm generally on between around like 12:30, 1 in the morning, Central Time. And I go until about 4 to 6, depending on when I start. I try to get a good 4-hour stream in. So, yeah. Feel free to go back through my channel. Leave comments if you want. Chat with me through those. I'm very responsive because I'm kind of just getting started and trying to kind of add something new to something I've been wanting to do for a while. I clearly have what I need to stream a setup. I've got multiple monitors. I've got, you know, pretty rock solid PC, and so I'm going for the long haul. I appreciate that very much. You know, if you sub, you sub. If you don't, you know, that's up to you. I don't like my YouTube feed cluttered with crap that I'm not gonna watch either. So, but I appreciate you dropping in. You have a good night. All right.